He scored against Arthur in the FA Cup, so we know what he can do.
Matlock will be shooting from left to right as we watch in the main stand here at Nethermoor, and they are immediately taking the ball forward and finding Jody and Saka has fouled. Keeps going with Domo, gets the ball into the box, helped away there by Ibel. Now counter-attack could be on here. Gabriel Johnson is chasing forward. Kallan Murphy plays it to him. He's onside, the referee doesn't flag. Johnson on the edge of the area, does a chance for everyone to catch up before he plays it across the face of the 6-yard box, just a fraction ahead of Kallan Murphy. The defender puts it out of play, and it's Guiseley's first corner. 3 minutes gone, 0-0. Ball curls in towards the edge of the 6-yard box, headed towards goal, flashes across the face of the upright before being cleared. Lee Whelan collects very tidily, plays it down that. Maintaining possession, Yates sends the ball over the top. Headed away, but the clearance isn't complete, and the ball will be fizzed in there from the left-hand side. It was forced away. Chance for a counter-attack now. Tom Pratt's on the ball. It's played in square here. Kallan Murphy's got the right side of the defender. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. Takes a shot, and he skewed it wide. Just wonder if he'd... it would have been a penalty for me if he'd decided it was a foul. Ball's curled in from that corner. It goes across everyone. It's taken a touch off a Guiseley head or a flap of a hand. Now Guiseley just trying to press up high, and Kallan Murphy does ever so well to win the ball back here. And it's Guiseley into the box here with Stacey. Plays it ball back to the near post. Gabriel Johnson gets a little flick on it. Sends it the wrong side of the upright. Shepherding the ball away from John Johnson. And now the counter-attack could be on from a good goalkeeper clearance from Battersby. Gabriel Johnson, left-hand side. Plays it back here. Good shot comes in. Welsh took the lead. Tom Pratt on the end from the Gabriel Johnson cross. And it was Ollie Battersby who was the creator with a long clearance. A well-timed run from Gabriel Johnson. The drag back to Tom Pratt, and a calm, cool finish after 29 minutes. Guiseley have the advantage. It's Guiseley 1, Matlock 0. The Lions now in a bit of trouble here as Matlock get the ball edge of the area. Chance to find an angle. Umo gets a shot. It takes a deflection. It's forced Ollie Battersby into a change of angle. A late dive down to his left just to palm the ball behind for a corner. Fortunately, the deflection did take some of the sting out of it.
Recover, go the other.
Ball whipped in now into the box. Battersby forced to pull a punch out, and then it falls straight to Nathan Whitehead, who just drives the shot wide of the upright. He didn't hit it cleanly, and thank goodness for that, because that was a fine opportunity there for Matlock to get back on level terms. Wins the ball back, but he's crowded round and loses possession. He's still scurrying around trying to win it back, but Matlock have got the ball into the box. Here's a chance for the equaliser. It's a cross over the goalkeeper, and again scrambled away, but Matlock have a chance for a second one. This time takes a deflection, goes behind for a corner on the halfway line. It's a poor ball forward. It ricochets off Ekpolo's foot, and it's kind for Johnson now to get the ball down this left-hand side into the penalty area. Gets a shot away, takes a deflection off Ibel, and behind for a corner again. By the clock that is on the scoreboard away to our left. The referee calls time, and the Lions have the advantage at the break when Tom Pratt finished a Gabriel Johnson drag back that gave the Lions the lead after the half-hour mark. But after that, it was Matlock who have pressed and asked more than enough questions for an equaliser. But guys, have managed to hold firm, and at half-time, it's advantage to the Lions. Guiseley 1, Matlock 0. And the Lions have got a lot of work to do, haven't they? Guiseley have got a lot of work to do to change a dynamic that Matlock ended that first half with. Immediately into the penalty area, and Joe Stacey's got in there, and Lions have a corner. High press, the high work rate from Matlock is certainly causing Guiseley problems, but the confidence of Ollie Brown to try and work it around the back, and Lee Whelan as well, is high, but Matlock do win this. Dwyer plays it in. Johnson into the penalty area on the left-hand side, takes a shot, it goes right across the face of goal. The follow-up, brilliant save from Battersby. That time a super reaction save, as it looked destined for the goal there. This time after that save, Guiseley have still got some defensive work to do because continuingly pressured is Jordan Saka. He gets the ball away. Held up a little bit here with Kallan Murphy. Just bounced the ball off his back of his boot, but does well to get the ball out here to Pratt. Pratt tries to drag the ball back in, and it's won back here by Ollie Brown into the penalty area. He's trying to find an angle for a shot, and he finds it. Lee intercept and clear, but there's a poor clearance straight to Whelan square into Gabriel Johnson, edge of the area, gets a shot away. Yo, what a finish! Into the bottom left-hand corner as he faced the goal. He fired that ball with such pace. Goalkeeper Saul Deeney stood still, and a brilliant finish from the man of the moment, Gabriel Johnson. It's Guiseley 2, Matlock 0. Does really well to hold that possession. Prince Ekpolo, square. Jamil Eibel over into the Matlock half. Good ball into the box. Up towards Gabriel Johnson. He leapt, got a glancing header on it. Needed a bit more firm connection. Now Guiseley get the ball forward. Gabriel Johnson will take the chase, but the defenders should win this one. Oh, the ball's fallen through, and the goalkeeper comes out. It's not clear totally. It's curled into the net, and the Lions have a third. Is that Kallan Murphy?
It is.
Who followed up after Gabriel Johnson went through on goal. The defender looked like he'd done enough to get ahead of Johnson. He beat him to it. Murphy followed up brilliantly. And then it was helped away. And we think it's Kallan Murphy. I couldn't tell from that angle, but it's Prince Ekpolo wins possession. Gabriel Johnson on the right-hand side takes over. He's having a bit of a run. He's moving infield. He's got a bit of clear. Can he get a shot away? Gabriel Johnson into the penalty area, takes a shot. Oh, it fizzes across the face of goal. Dale collects. Oh, he's fouled after the ball, but it's picked up nonetheless by Kofi Moore on this left-hand side. He plays a ball across, towards Tom Denton. The ball just skims the top of his head. The ball is down this left-hand side. It's West who whips it in. It's not being cleared. And again, the Lions get in to defend, and then the shot comes in from distance, another block. And then in the end, Wright gets it and is blocked in his path by Chippendale. Still Matlock, plug away, trying to get a goal back. A looping shot that dips over the bar and behind. So, Guiseley get the ball down. Be nice to get a fourth anyway, wouldn't it? Kofi Moore collects edge of the area, goes through. It looks like there's a foul right on the edge of the area and a free kick to Guiseley. That looked very close to potentially being a penalty. Wasn't that Tom Pratt who's been fouled there? This one in maybe. Tom Denton's in there lurking. 4-man wall. Chippendale hits the wall straight away. Prince Ekpolo shoots. Oh! Prince Ekpolo wraps up the night beautifully with a second goal in 2 games and 2 absolute beauties. This one stabbed in from 25 yards with a fantastic drive into the bottom right corner. Guiseley 4, Matlock 0. He's developed this part of his game, hasn't he? And Prince Ekpolo is getting his reward. The referee held on until almost the 99th minute of this game. And it was Guiseley who made the best of it in the end. Guiseley's second half performance was something special. And as our pickle says here, who needs a king when we have a prince? It was Prince Ekpolo who scored the 4th to wrap up a fine second half after Tom Pratt got us off to a great start in the first half on the half hour. It was a tense final few minutes to that half as Matlock pressed and pressed and pressed. Gabriel Johnson got the second. Kallan Murphy with a super one, a tight angle to score the 3rd. And we thought that was it, but no. From a free kick that rebounded to him, Prince Ekpolo blasts the ball into the bottom corner. And it's finished here. Guiseley 4, Matlock 0. What a night here at Nethermoor.
Defeat at Andy, first and foremost, after that sort of late and rather unjustified defeat at FC United, that was a fantastic reaction. Were you confident you'd get that reaction tonight?
Yeah, but listen, I believe in this group of players, and we said it the weekend. We didn't feel the result was justified, but that happens in football, and you've got to take results on the chin sometimes. And it's not about what's happened; it's about your reaction and how you react to it. And I thought the lads reacted really well to the defeat of the weekend.
And I mean, just speaking my perspective as a fan, I thought at half time we're slightly fortunate to be a goal up. They'd had 13 corners.
Yeah.
How did you turn things around second half? Did you make any big changes?
No, I just felt we needed to shorten our game a little bit. We were keeping the ball well, and then at the last minute deciding we were just going to go along with it. And for me, football's always going to be about bravery, and we don't want to give the ball away, and we have to change a bit of a mindset from how the team was playing previously, and it does take time. And we are going to make mistakes. We made a mistake with it on Saturday away at FC. We conceded a goal from it, but I think first half, I agree. I'm not going to stand here and say we were 100% at it, but a good team knows how to win games, and we were 1-0 up. And one thing I will say regarding it is we've worked really, really hard to keep the ball out the back of our net.
Right, and there were 4 quality finishes. I've rarely seen 4 such quality finishes in the same game. Do you have a favourite finish from those 4?
Probably say just for the fans, Prince, because I think they're really get behind him. And I remember speaking to you Saturday, and he said he's not scored in so long, but he's adding that to his game, and we're demanding different different assets that you've probably not seen from players before. We want them to bring them to the forefront, and if it means that Prince scores a goal and wins us a game, or whoever, then we have to do that. And if I'm honest, as much as Matlock had that amount of corners first half, I thought we were quite wasteful in front of goal first half as well. We had a number of chances as well. So,
and Gabriel, I mean, he almost did a married honour at the end, didn't he?
Yeah. No, listen, it's his birthday, so we just wished him happy birthday in there, and capped it off, with a great finish as well. But listen, when you stood here and the lads, said to him in the centre circle there, you've had a good game when you're looking at 7 or 8 that are getting 7 or 8 out of 10, and you might have a couple at a 9, but it's just about that consistency. And I'm, listen, the result's fantastic, but I'm more pleased at the second half performance, but also there was a lot of bravery in the first half. We ain't always going to get it right, but to keep being brave and try and play the way that we want to play is important. All in all, pleasing to beat Matlock, who have been on a fantastic run in the league.
Yeah, I mean, 2 of your watchwords really have been consistency and resilience, and certainly the first half, the resilience was there. Maybe not our best football.
It's part and parcel of the game. If good teams can have an absolute stinker, but show resilience. You don't need to be playing good football to show resilience. It's in there. And the lads have shown it. And obviously having Jammer back, he made a huge difference tonight. He leads by example from a defensive point of view. So they are key words and something that we want to continue to build on.
As a player, were you a good finisher?
I was all right in training. I was more assist king, if you like. But I was a very good when I was younger. But then when I got into the pro game, it was only every now and again.
Right. So they haven't learned it from you.
No, we're trying. Yeah, we're trying. No, we do. Listen, we do. Obviously, a little bit of work before games, but obviously non-league's tough, isn't it? Because you don't always get the time to work on stuff like that. But can't argue with Gabs' ratio, and obviously Tom Denton, who's huge for us, is back now, and it was great for Cal to get his goal because he just worked his socks off tonight. But spoke to him at the weekend, and that's something he has to add to his game. He's got all the attributes to go as high as he wants, because players that run themselves into the ground and little wasps like he is, they're very hard to come by.
Right, and it doesn't get any easier because we've got Macclesfield to look forward to now, which I think they've won 6-0 tonight, haven't they?
Yeah.
But we can go believing in ourselves, can't we?
Yeah. Well, is it 4 weeks we've been here now? 3 weeks? I think we said we knew this month was going to be a tough month. In terms of points tally, we've done well, but we want to keep climbing, and we know it's going to be a really tough game there, but obviously you see Basford went there the other week and picked a point up, and we've just got to go there with confidence and our tails up, because we're in good form. We're working really, really hard together.
And I mean, you've stressed to me that I think you've only had 4 or 5 training sessions with the players, but do you feel that the team is gaining the kind of identity that you're looking for?
Well, you tell me.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm loving watching it as a fan.
Yeah.
Make no bones about that. But for me,
no, listen, Ivor, it takes time. It's not. I don't want to sound like a broken record. It does take time, and one thing you've got to do with players is pump the tyres up sometimes and make them believe that they can do it. And I think everyone's showing that. Listen, we went away to FC United on Saturday. And the only stat that I felt wasn't right was that we lost the game. But if you look at the stats that they put up, we had the most possession in the game, we had the most amount of passes in the game, and can't remember the last time a team went to FC and did that. The only thing that was lacking was keeping them clean sheets and scoring more goals. But on the main thing for us tonight was having a reaction and bouncing back, and I thought we'd done it superb in the end.
I've spoken to a few people who watched the highlights of the FC United game, and they said that the penalty hit his backside, which, as far as I know, is not part of your arm, is it?
No, it's gone now. Yeah. There's nothing we can do about it. We can talk till we're blue in the face. It's one game, and like I've always said, like tonight, Saturday didn't define our season, and this isn't going to define our season. What does define our season is being consistent over a long period of time, not a short period of time. So, we've got the win tonight. Really, really pleased with the whole football club tonight again, and we need everybody coming to Macclesfield supporting us at the weekend.